all to Jesus. I surrender. All to Him I freely give. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen again. We have heard from heaven. And we thank God for Dr. J.G. McCann Sr. The St. Luke Baptist Church. Deacon Stone, when you were giving the response, I said to your pastor, that's Deacon Stone. He's been doing this for years. And I just grateful, and you all mean so much to me, and I am pleased, happy, and exhilarated, knowing that you are a part of my life and my ministry. Thank you so much again, St. Louis. Thank you so much again. 38 years ago, I was director of the Baptist Educational Center in New York City. And I had a student, two students, that was outshone the rest of the students. I pulled this young man aside one night, and I said to him, you can do better than this. And he was preaching, but he thought going to Baptist Education Center was the apex of his education. I told him, go back and get your degree. He went back and got his degree. Then he talked with me, and I told him to go to seminary. He went to seminary, and then he got called to a church over in Brooklyn. He called it the Wilderness. And then later he was called to St. Luke Baptist Church, where he's been for 33 years. I saw something in this young man And I told him to allow God to use him. And he has done just that. I don't know how many books he has written. He travels all over the country preaching and teaching. He's been overseas, internationally known. God has blessed him beyond measure. And St. Luke, you are the one that allowed him to grow and to develop. I remember reading years ago about J. Wallace Hamilton, who was pastor of a church down in St. Petersburg, Florida. And he said to his people, for 3 months out of the year, you have allowed me to preach all over the world. He said, I could not be who I am if you did not love me enough to let God use me where God wanted to use me. St. Luke, you have done that for this preacher. You have allowed God to use this preacher, and you did not feel it robbery. Because you know when he is absent from his pulpit, he's going to put the best up there for you. You know that. And so I'm grateful.